What is Drupal? Drupal is a free and open source content management system that allows individuals and organizations to easily create, manage, and publish content on the web. It is known for its flexibility, scalability, and robustness, and it is used by millions of websites worldwide. Next, what is the latest version of Drupal and what are its new features? The latest version of Drupal 9, released in June 2020, new features include improved media handling, streamlined update process, enhanced content workflow tools, and better accessibility for website visitors. Additionally, Drupal 9 is built on latest version of Symfony and popular PHP framework, which improve performance and security. Next, what are the difference between Drupal 7 and Drupal 8? Drupal 8 introduced significant change and improvement compared to Drupal 7, including improved mobile responsiveness and accessibility, a more user-friendly content creation and editing experience, a new configuration management system for easier website administrator, built-in support for responsive image and web service, improved performance and scalability, built-in support for Vue and YSIWIG editor, use of object-oriented programming and Symfony components. Next, what is Drupal module? Module is a software component that adds specific functionality or feature to a Drupal website. Module can be installed and configured to add new functionality to the site, such as adding new content type, implementing content from integrating with third-party service or enhancing site security. Drupal modules are written in PHP and follow a specific coding standard and structure defined by Drupal API. Next, what is Drupal theme? Drupal theme is a collection of files that control the visual presentation of a Drupal website. Themes include templates, style sheet, JavaScript file, and other assets that define the layout, typograph, and color scheme, and other visual aspects of the site. Drupal themes can be customized or created from the scratch to be achieve a specified look and feel, and can be changed or switched at any time without affecting the site content and functionality. What is a Drupal block? Block is a modular piece of content that can be displayed in a specific region of a Drupal website page. Block can contain any type of content such as text, image, videos, or link, and can be used to display menu, advertisement, fonts, social media, icons, or any type of content that can be built with Drupal various models. Block can be easily moved to rearrange by website administrator without changing the underlying code or content of the site. Next, what is Drupal view? A Drupal view is a flexible and powerful tool that allows website administrator to display content from the site database in a customized format. View enables site builders to filter, sort, and display content based on specific criteria such as content type, author date, or keyword. View can be created using Drupal view module, which provide a user-friendly interface for creating and managing complex queries without writing any code. View can be displayed as a page, block, or even in other view. Can be customized to meet the specific need of website. What is Drupal hooks? Drupal hooks is PHP function that allow developers to modify or interact with various aspect of Drupal core functionality are contributed modules. Hooks are defined by module developers and called by Drupal core or other module at a specific time during the page request process. By implementing a hook, developers can add or alter functionality such as modifying the output of Drupal form, alternating altering the behavior of a Drupal hook, are changing the appearance of Drupal themes. Next question is, what is Drupal taxonomy? Drupal taxonomy refers to the way in which content is categorized and organized. Taxonomy is created and managed through the Drupal taxonomy module, which allow administrator to define and manage vocabularies and terms. Vocabularies are contained for a group for related terms, and terms are actual categories used to classify content. By creating and managing a taxonomy, website administrator can improve the site navigation, searchability, and overall user experience by making it easy for user to find and browse related content. Next question, what is Drupal node? Node is a basic unit of content that can be created and managed on a website. Node can represent various types of content such as article, blog post, page, or products, and are created and managed through Drupal content creation module. Nodes content field that represent the different type of data that can be associated with the content, such as title, body, tags, image tags, or categories. Notes can be customized and extended with the additional fields using Drupal field API. Next, what is Drupal field? Drupal field is a specific data element that can be associated with the content type, such as text field, image field, or date field. Fields are used to capture and display various types of data associated with a content type, such as product, price, and articles. Author or an event's location field can be created and managed through Drupal fields UI model and can be customized to or extend using Drupal field API. Next, what is different between Drupal module and Drupal theme? The main difference between Drupal module and Drupal theme is that module add new functionality or features to a Drupal website, while a theme controls the visual presentation and layout of the site. Module can add new content type, integration with third-party service, implement new site features, or enhance site security. Themes on the other layout. On the other hand, control and look and feel of the site, including typograph, color scheme, and layout, while modules and themes can be used together to create a fully functional and visual appealing website. They serve different purpose and are built using different structure and conventions. Next, what is a Drupal distribution? A Drupal distribution is a pre-configured package of Drupal core, contributed modules, theme, and settings that provide a specific set of functionality and feature of a particular use case or industry. Drupal distribution can be customized and extended to meet the specific need of the website and are designed to save time and effort for website builders by providing a pre-built foundation for building a new site. Some popular Drupal distribution include Drupal Commerce for building e-commerce site, Open Social for building social networking site, and Lighting for building enterprise level site. Next, what is Drupal installation profile? A Drupal installation profile is a type of Drupal distribution that provide a pre-configured installation on Drupal core, distributed module themes and settings that is tailored to a specified use case or industry. Installation profiles are used to streamline the process of setting up a Drupal site by providing pre-built configuration options that can be customized to meet the specific need of the website. Installation profile can include custom content type, view, blocks, menu, and other site features, and can be easily installed during Drupal built-in installation process. Some popular Drupal installation profiles include Equality or for building enterprise level site, Panoply for building custom layout and landing page, and Open for building collaboration and project management sites. Next, what how do you create a new Drupal module? First, choose a unique machine name for Drupal module. Create a new directory with the machine name in the module directory of your Drupal installation. Create a new info.yml file in the module directory which specify the module name, description, dependencies, and other metadata. Fourth, create a new module file in module directory which contain the module code and implementation various Drupal hooks. Option, create any additional file or directories that the modules requires, such as templates, JavaScript, or CSS file. Enable the module in Drupal administrative interface. Once the module is created, you can begin adding code to implement the desired functionalities such as the defining defining new content type, alter, altering the behavior of existing modules, or providing custom blocks or view. Next, how do you create a new Drupal theme? First, choose a unique machine name of the themes. Create a new directory with the machine name and in the themes directory of your Drupal installation. Create a new info.yml file in theme directory which specify the theme's name, description, region, style sheet, and other metadata. Create a new theme template file in the themes directory for each type of content or page element that need to be themes. Fifth option, create any additional files or directories that the themes require, such as JavaScript or CSS file. Enables the theme in Drupal administrative interface. Customize the theme templates, style, and functionality as needed using Drupal themes function, process function, and other themes. Once the themes is created, you can customize it to match the desired visual design and layout for your website. Drupal providing a wide range of theme tools and resources including templates, filtering, CSS. What is the Drupal hook system? The Drupal hook system is a mechanism for modules to interact with Drupal core and with other modules by defining functions that can be called by Drupal at a specific point during the page request and rendering process. Hooks are defined in modules. Modules files are and are identified by the specific naming conventions such as hooks, firm alter, or hooks menu. When a hook is invoked, Drupal calls all of the functions that match the hook's name and pass them relevant parameters. Hooks can be used to modify Drupal behavior, alter or process content, add new functionality or features, and more. The Drupal hook system is a key component of Drupal architecture and provide a flexible and extensible framework for building complex website and web application. Next, how do you use the Drupal hook system? First, identify the specific hook you want to use. Drupal provide a large number of hooks which are documented in Drupal API documentation. Define a new function in your module file that match the hook's naming conventions. Add code to the function to implement the desired functionality to behavior. Save the module files and clear Drupal cache to ensure that the new function is recognized by the Drupal. Test the function to ensure that it is working as expected. Hooks can be used to modify or enhance Drupal behavior in a wide range of ways, including altering forms, modifying the rendering of content, adding custom database queries, and more. When using the hook system, it is important to follow Drupal coding standard and best practice and to avoid making changes to core functionality or behavior that could cause compatibility issue or conflict with other modules or themes. Next, What is Drupal entities? An entity is a basic unit of content such as a node, user taxonomy, term, or comments that can be manipulated and displayed using Drupal entity API. Each entity has a unique identifier, a set of properties or fields, and a collection of methods and functions for interacting with the entity. Entity can be created, edited, and deleted through Drupal administrative interface or through custom code using the Entity API. By using entities, Drupal provides a flexible and extensible way to manage and display content with the consistent set of methods and functions that can be used across different types of content. Next, what is the Drupal cache? Drupal cache is a mechanism for storing and retrieving frequently used data or content to improve website performance and reduce server load. When content or data is cached, it is stored in memory or on disk so that it can be quickly retrieved and served to user without having to regenerate the content from scratch each time. Drupal provides several types of cache, including page caching, block caching, and database caching, which can be configured and optimized to improve website speed and performance. The Drupal cache can be cleared or invalidated manually or automatically using Drupal's cache expiration system. How do you clear the Drupal cache? Log into the Drupal administrative interface, go to the configuration menu and select development. Click on the performance option. Click on the clear all cache button at the top of the page. Wait for the cache to be cleared, which may take several seconds or a minute depending on the size of the site and complexity of its cache. Verify that the cache has been cleared by checking the site front end or by viewing the cache status report. Alternatively, you can clear the Drupal cache using Drus, a command line utility for managing Drupal site, or by manual deleting the content of the Drupal cache folder. It is important to clear the cache regularly, especially after making significant change to the site configuration or code, to ensure that users are seeing the most up-to-date content and avoid potential issues with stale or outdated cache data. Next, what is Drupal database schema? Database schema is a structure and organization of the database tables and fields that are used to store and manage content and configuration data. The Drupal database schema defines the relationship between the different types of content as well as the fields, properties, and settings associated with each content type. By using a standard database schema, Drupal provides a consistent and flexible way to manage and display content with a wide range of options of customization and extension. The Drupal database scheme can be modified and extended using custom modules or by adding new fields or table the database. Next, what is Drupal Schema API? Drupal Scheme API is a set of functions and tools that are used to define, modify, and interact with the database scheme in Drupal. The Schema API provides a standard way to create and manage database fields, index, and key, as well as to perform other database related tasks such as update queries and migrations. By using the schema API, developers can ensure that their database schema is consistent, efficient, and secure, and that is follow Drupal conventions and best practice. The schema API is a key component of Drupal extensibility and flexibility and is used by many contributed and core modules to manage their data and configuration. What is Drupal menu system? Drupal menu system is a hierarchical structure or link that are used to organize and navigate site content. The menu system provides a way to create menu and submenu and to add links are internal and external page as well as the dynamic page and view. The menu system can be customized and extended using the Drupal administrative interface or through code, allowing developers to create complex navigation structure that are tailored to the needs of their site. The menu system is an important component of Drupal usability and accessibility and is used extensively throughout the core and contributed modules to provide navigation and site structure. Next, what is Drupal Form API? The Drupal Form API is a set of functions and tools that are used to create and process form in Drupal. The Form API provides a standard way to create and manage forms, including input fields, validation, and submission handling. By using the Form API, developers can create complex and customized forms that are consistent and Drupal term theming and usability standard. The API form is used extensively throughout Drupal, including in the administrative interface and in many contributed and core modules to create forms that are user-friendly and accessible. What is the Drupal block API? Block API is a set of functions and tools that are used to create, manage, and display blocks in Drupal. Blocks are regions of content that can be placed in different parts of Drupal page, such as sidebar or header, and can contain the variety of content, including menu, forms, view, and custom content. The block API provides a way to create custom blocks as well as to manage the configure existing blocks, including their visibility, caching, and permission. The block API used extensively in Drupal's administrative interface as well as in many contributed and core modules to provide flexible and customizable content placement and management. Next, what is Drupal theme API? Drupal theme API is a set of functions and tools that are used to create and customize the appearance of Drupal site. The theme API provides a standard way to define the looks and feels of different elements of a site, including regions, blocks, menus, forms, and nodes. By using the themes API, developers can create custom themes that are consistent with Drupal theming and usability standard, and that can be easily maintained and updated. The themes API is used extensively throughout Drupal, including in the administrative interface and in many contributed the core modules to provide a unified and flexible theming system. Next, what is the Drupal Search API? Search API is a set of functions and tools that are used to provide search functionality on the Drupal site. The Search API provides a standard way to the index content and to the perform search across multiple type of content including nodes, users, and comments. By using the search API, developers can create custom search page and filters as well as customize the ranking and weighting of search results. The search API is used extensively in Drupal core search module as well as in many contributed modules to provide powerful and flexible search capabilities for Drupal site. Next, what is the Drupal routing system? Routing system is a set of functions and tools that are used to define and manage URLs and their correspondence page or resource in Drupal site. The routing system map URL to specific function or controls that generate the content for that URL. The routing system also provides tools for defining URLs parameters, specifying access permission, and handling direct redirect. redirect. The routing system is used extensively throughout Drupal, including in core modules and in many contributed modules to provide a flexible and powerful system for managing URLs and page routing. What is Drupal Web Service API? Drupal Web Service API is a set of functions and tools that are used to provide and consume a web service on Drupal site. The Web Service API enables Drupal to interact with other systems such as mobile apps, external website, and other web services by providing a standard way to expose Drupal content and functionality as web service. The Web Service API support a variety of protocol and format, including REST, JSON, XML, and SWAP, and can be used to create custom web service and to integrate with third-party web service. The Web Service API is used extensively in Drupal core RESTful web service module as well as in many contributed modules to provide flexible and powerful web service capabilities for Drupal site. Next, what is Drupal User API? User API is a set of functions and tools that are used to manage user account and user related functionality in Drupal site. The User API provides function for the creating and managing user accounts authenticating user, managing user role and permission, and handling user related events such as login and logout. The user API is used extensively throughout Drupal, including in core modules and in many contributed modules to provide flexible and powerful user management capabilities for Drupal site. Next, what is Drupal File API? Drupal File API is a set of functions and tools that are used to manage files and files related functionality in Drupal site. The Files API provide function for uploading, storing and managing files as well as for creating and managing files field on content type. The Files API also provide tools for managing files permission and files type and for integrating with third-party file storage systems such as Amazon S3 or Dropbox. The File API is used extensively throughout Drupal, including in core modules and in many contributed modules to provide flexible and powerful files management capabilities for Drupal site. What is Drupal Image API? Image API manage image and image related functionality in Drupal site. The Image API provide function for the uploading, storing and manipulating image as well as for creating and managing image field on content type. The Image API also provide tools for handling image system which allow image to be automatically resized and cropped to fit different display size and formats. The Image API is used extensively throughout Drupal, including in core module in many contributed modules to provide flexible and powerful image management capabilities for Drupal site. What is Drupal text format API? Drupal, the text format API is a set of functions and tools that are used to manage text format and text related functionality in Drupal site. The text format API provides functions for creating and managing text format which determine how content is displayed and processed when it is entered by user. The text format API also provides tools for handling input filters which allow user to specify how content should be filtered and formatted when it is displayed. The text format API is used extensively throughout Drupal, including in core modules and in many contributed modules to provide flexible and powerful text formatting capabilities for Drupal site. Next, what is Drupal cron system? Drupal cron system is a scheduling system that periodically runs specified tasks in Drupal site. These tasks can include clearing caches, indexing content for search, sending scheduled emails, and running other automated processes. The cron system is triggered by the visiting a specific URL in Drupal site or by using a system cron job to run the scheduled task on a regular basis. The Drupal cron system is used to ensure that important tasks are performed regularly and automatically without requiring manual intervention or oversight from site administrator. What is the Drupal cron system? The Drupal cron system is scheduling system that periodically run specified tasks in the Drupal site. These tasks can include clearing caches, indexing content for search, sending scheduled emails, and running other automated processes. The cron system is triggered by visiting a specific URL in Drupal site or by using a system cron job to run the scheduled task on a regular basis. The Drupal cron system is based to ensure that important tasks are performed regularly and automatically without requiring manual